In this video, we're going to start building a backend that can register and authenticate users. At the end of this module, we'll turn this into some reusable boilerplate code for future projects. Start by opening up Terminal and CDing onto the desktop. Create a new directory called intro to auth, cd into it, and run npm init. Hit enter to accept the package defaults. Now open up this directory in Atom. Create a new file called index.js, and before we start writing any code, move back into your terminal and run the following command. npm install -- save express, Morgan, body parser, mongoose, and uuid. These are the node modules we'll need for now. Now while that installs, we'll start writing some code. I'll start index.js by requiring express and Morgan. We also need mongoose and body parser. Now we'll create our app with app equals express. Next, we need to connect Mongoose to our local MongoDB database. Call mongoose.connect, passing in the URI for the database. This will be mongodb //localhost intro to auth /intro to auth. Next, we'll add a couple pieces of Express middleware. First, we'll need to add Morgan with a call to app.use, passing in a call to Morgan with the combined option. We also need body parser, so call app.use, passing in bodyparser.json. Next, we need to grab a couple of environment variables. I'll define a new variable called port equal to process.env.port or 3000 if that environment variable isn't defined. Also define a variable called host, set to the host environment variable, or 127.0.0.1. Now I'll log the host and port just for a bit of feedback. And finally call app.listen, passing in port and host. Alright, now we'll start writing our router. Create a new directory called services, and in that, create a file called router.js. Create a new variable called router, set to require express.router. I'm just going to add one route with router.route at /protected. This will be a get route, to which I'll pass a function called protected. I'll write protected now. It's just a function that takes rec, res, and next, and it just calls res.send, sending back here's the secret. Now we export our router down the bottom here with module.exports equals router. Back in index.js now, import router with require./services/router. Now tell our Express app to use the router with a call to app.use at the extension /v1. Alright, let's test things out. I'll switch back into the terminal and open up a new tab. Since our server's running, I can use the command line tool curl to query it. I'm going to use the command curl http 127.0.0.1/v1/protected, and we'll see the response from our protected function. Great. That's all for this video. In the next one, we'll add an API endpoint that creates a new user in our database. I'll see you then.